Hello everyone, this is Lucifer2316 right here, and I came to discuss today, this is finally the time I need to take this out of my own chest, because I've been kind of holding it a lot lately, for the past, I guess 5 months now, I guess technically 5 months for me, so I was just, it's best I just explain it. So, it's about time I explain the feelings that are in me. And I know this seems unnecessary, that I should be making this video, but I gotta be honest with myself. Because if I just keep it inside of me, then yeah, by this point, it'd be kind of bullshit of me to do that. It'll only just get worse if I don't say it out. And yeah, let's just get this started. So, back to the beginning, ever since I kind of was in Discord, uh, like, ever since I joined it for the first time, kind of was, eh, it's just beginnings. Wasn't the brightest out there, nor flashy, just a person who just talks around and stuff. I wasn't perfect, nor wasn't always happy, but I was more in a positive mood, even after the incident that happened before, back then. Which, I kind of started Discord when I was around, like, I think 6th or 7th grade, I don't know. But other than that, I was just fine, kind of trying to be myself. But then, there are some other things I can't always perfectly remember, but I think it was, what was it, Dana server, I think? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that much about it, where I used to kind of felt abandoned by them back then, especially where I was in a certain someone's server where I felt ignored and nobody gave a shit at all. Like, even when I was upset, not one person cared. And all of a sudden, somebody just decides they're just gonna ban me for I don't know what reason. Probably is like the stupidest reason I cannot even describe. But I'm gonna have to go be honest with myself about this. Let's just say there were some people that actually wanted me to stay and actually treated me better. And to everyone who's seen the video of knowing what happened, why I was gone for over like a month because of, kind of a parent issue. Yeah, I felt like it was time to confront them. Just to tell every single little detail how I felt. And after that, everything got settled. And I managed to make many new friends along the way. And I felt like a new person. I felt like something just changed in me because I just told the truth and told how I actually really felt. I've been upset at times and can be uncomfortable. But majority of the time, I was okay. I was okay by myself. But, yeah, I have not forgotten about one thing, and that was, my cousin, which his name is Not Curious, as a YouTuber, to be specific. Yeah, if you're watching this, yeah, I said your name. I shouldn't be this excited. So, yeah, I'm sorry if you're gonna hear this from me, cousin, but it's just how I feel, and this is the truth for me, and I'm gonna have to explain it because if I just keep it in my inside me, then it kind of would hurt. But I'm gonna have to be but I have to tell the truth instead of like hiding it, or even worse, potentially lying to someone. So it was a certain girlfriend. Well, this was before he met River or anything. I don't think. Well, it was this certain girlfriend he had that I wasn't comfortable that much around. Where I felt uh a bit off. Where I didn't feel alright. Where I didn't want to be touched at all. And no, this was not in real life. This was in Discord. So basically, I didn't like her that much. I felt a little uncomfortable. I didn't really even attempt to interact that much. Just it just goes to show kind of how uncomfortable I was. I didn't feel like talking to that person that much. I forgot who that person's name is, but it's just quite uncomfortable. Um, yeah, ever since I was kind of hanging and carrying Dragon server or carrying, which you know of today, uh, things weren't as bad. It was decent. It was somewhat of a mixed bag. There were times that we had some rough moments, and other times things were just settled and quiet. Until one day, she decided to come on. So, and this she in this sentence is my ex. So, let's just say I shouldn't be excited for this, but I'm trying to hold in my laughter. Cause I feel like I was really thanking my cousin on the inside because by this point I didn't want to deal with the same situation I've been kind of stuck on the inside for. I just wanted to move on and not be with this with my ex. I, I I just wanted to just be happy with somebody that actually cares about me and actually takes their time listening to me and understanding how I feel really. Even my cousin told my ex to like move on and see like that magic trick seemed to work. Kinda. It kinda did, but it felt better when that happened really because I just felt like I got the weight off my chest and my back. So it felt a little better. Now things were a bit more calmer. I didn't feel like I want to be friends or anything because don't really seem to trust that person much. A lot of other BS been going on, but I don't want to explain it that much because, well, it's somewhat unnecessary and kind of inappropriate. But yeah, I'd rather not say it. However, though, and no, this is not no rant to my cousin though. It's just something else. I'm just explaining the entire history, kind of. Well, this isn't like a full history, but it's parts of my history. So, how I say this? Yeah, Doggo's old girlfriend, which I think I remember, which her channel's name now was Wendigo now. Which her channel's name is Wendigo. I think that's what it is. Yeah, for some reason, Doggo's been kind of getting upset a lot lately from her, and I felt sorry for him because I didn't want him to be in that kind of pain. And he's kind of one of my best friends I've known in Discord for quite a good amount of time. Like, I didn't want to leave. I don't want to leave a man hanging like that, because that'd be selfish to me. The back then, in the glory days of me being, I don't know, somebody who just helps, I guess. So technically, I kind of was a hero for that, but not really like a hero, but you get the idea. But I feel like everything was a little painful. But I kind of wanted to help him, like, move on from her. Because she didn't seem to care as much about him anymore. So I had to help him move on and let it go. Especially Warzone. She was great. She was great at that. Things were kind of great, where things felt balanced. There weren't too much chaos, but things that also had to be fixed. And everyone already knew the video of where I had to stand up for my friends for what the stupid fox named Slippy, aka the person who stole a certain character from a specific good YouTuber out there. Well, a FNAF plush tuber to be exact. Kind of felt it felt painless for me to even just have to admit that I had to say what I had to say on that video. And even the people who were on his side still believed him. I still fought with honesty. And I did it for my friends. Because, well, I can't just let them just stand there and take it, because it would be just not okay. And I didn't want them to feel defenseless. Because at least I spoke up about it, and it felt right to even say it. And it felt kind of happy, the fact I had to be honest. But on that note, I am gonna say is this though, that war kind of ended now. I think kind of ended, since no incident has happened yet. And I did do a video. I did do another kind of a video where I said do not trust this person. And yeah, I had to take it down because someone asked me to do it. Because they didn't want their friend to like get exposed or anything like that. But it was just something. It's called like just avenging my friends. Like I, that's what I mostly try to do. Is I try to help my friends and try to back them up. I didn't want to leave them defenseless or gone or how I say this. God dang it. Or left there unjustice. I want to just show justice to them. So basically, I didn't want them to feel deceived or lied to or felt used by that lady. And yeah, that video is kind of taken down, but don't worry. Uh, it's gone for now. We ain't gonna have that problem again, thankfully. though, in all honesty, let's go to today's, or should I say last year, to be specific. So, I'm gonna be real honest, and I kind of been noticing myself, I kind of changed over time for my behavior. I've been seeming to get more upset lately, and etc. I didn't feel quite as good, because when it was like around like my birthday, which wasn't forgotten as much, it wasn't quite as fun as it used to compared to what it would feel like just being around a lot of people that seem to care a lot or just wants to hang out. I did kind of do a wedding before. Sadly, my cousin couldn't even join in. Then again, he was kind of busy, so I wasn't really mad or upset at him for that. He was just upset that he couldn't be able to go in. I wanted him to go there, but the wedding's not. It wasn't bad. It was actually quite good. It was actually quite fun for me because I enjoyed time hanging out with a lot of people in Discord. It felt like a different story in that book. And you guys already know about that video I kind of mentioned about my, um, how I say it, the person I said to like make sure you block and stuff. Well, uh, that person technically used to been, quote unquote, my online daughter. But however, yeah, I was being used the entire time. I got played like a chessboard. She said something about I wanted to feel was despair. I don't feel much of despair. I felt was pain and regret. And that's what the person should have felt, was pain and regret. You should regret on some decisions you would make if it goes downhill or just goes in a bad way. Oh, and also the weird part is back then when I was in when I was actually at my cousin's server. Uh, for some reason my ex wanted to be my daughter. For some reason. However, Gorzo and I had to set some rules to where I'm sorry if you guys don't want to hear this word, and I know this seems a bit inappropriate to even say it, but I have to say it. Is that I didn't want her to act horny, because that was kind of one of the rules, and to the surprise of everyone, I suppose probably, is that you know what she did? She did the opposite of it, and I'm gonna be real honest. I did not care if it was any excuses or anything for it. It's just like she kept her promise about it. That she would be my daughter if but however she's gonna have to follow the rules about it. But she did the opposite. But my cousin wanted me to give her another chance, and I did. She kind of blew it again. Yeah. Now you kind of now sometimes you can probably see why I shouldn't trust people so easily. Because, bullshit like that happens. Shouldn't always 100% of the time just trust people like that. And yeah, technically my cousin could say that it's my fault, but at the same time it was kind of her fault for even attempting to agree to it. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna say it's this part. So for some reason, Karen Caring Dragon, to be specific, or just caring, for some reason thought my cousin was doing something that was hurting one of his friends. Was probably, I think it was Mr. Green Boy. Uh, but let's just say I kind of went to full detective mode, or just Akechi, and I wanted to find answers. So I asked my cousin about it. He told the truth. He told me everything. So I decided to ask Karen to tell me what the hell's going on. Or, don't tell me you're lying to me. Like it felt pretty strict that I just did that. And yeah, if I'm gonna be real honest, I kind of should have not done that, but at the same time, I wanted to be taken seriously. Okay, is that everything? Oh yeah, I forgot the other explanation. So, ever since it was around like December, like I think it was like the 25th, I think, or the 26th of 2020, I had a bit of a mental breakdown. Quite was upset to where the point I felt like I ruined Christmas. That's why I really felt like I ruined it. And then my online father, I kind of forgot to mention about him. Because he said, really? This again? And that's what kind of pissed me off. So I had to say what I had to say. And I want him to stay out of my way for that. And then I even deleted my account. Oh, and his sister, when she said something that I'm not going to delete my account, proved her wrong. I Thanos myself out of there. So basically, when I came back in 2021 in January, I was not the same guy I was as back then. I wasn't quite as nice. I was kind of rude and rather disrespectful and kind of demanding towards some of my friends. But then again, some of them don't really even attempt or even try to talk to me. And that was kind of the worst part. It's been like over months since some of them can't even try to talk to me. And that was like the even more confusing part. I can understand if they're busy or if they have school or they have work, which that's totally fine by me. I just felt like they didn't want to hang out with me or even attempt to want to talk to me, or just came to see how I felt or what I was up to. So basically, yeah, I did not appreciate it. I left a few times in Discord because I was quite upset and stuff, and yeah, I have a bit of problems with myself. So, like, I think a couple of weeks ago, is that I really did felt like I needed to leave Discord, like, permanently. Because I felt like by this point, I feel like these people don't really give a shit at all. Like, it doesn't matter if I actually join in or not. They're just not gonna care. I just felt like they weren't really my friends anymore, or just felt like all this friendship stuff had kind of ended, and that's what kind of made me feel like I deserved to leave, because if I stay any longer, I felt like everything would get worse. As I used to kept saying over and over before, is that if I stay any longer, everything would get worse because of me. And this everybody, when Karen keeps saying that, I felt like I had to doubt that. I doubted that word for a specific reason, because I don't really believe the word everybody or everyone in that word. Because I don't really feel like it's everyone. I feel like it's some or few, but not a lot. And I used to want a reason why I should stay in Discord, but not many people, not too many actually told me reasons. And I was quite demanding back then. So, yeah, that was my fault for that part. That was my fault because I shouldn't be demanding it and should just wait more patiently. But I kind of was upset for it. So, ever since I left Discord, I've been kind of channeling through my emotions a bit better. And I honestly felt a bit like a different person now. So, I'm not quite as angry or as upset as I used to be because I don't really seem to interact with a lot of people. I just mostly focus on school. That's really about it. But how I felt is that I feel like when I left Discord, everything became better, and a lot of people were probably happy that I was gone, and probably was in peace now. So now they don't have to worry about me, anyways. It's not like they're gonna need me, in all honesty, because I'm not their god. I'm not what forged them. I'm just somebody that just kind of doesn't matter anymore. Kind of lost his magic. So just nowadays, I'm just standard. Just don't really seem to pop up as much as before. That's kind of the reason why I left Discord. Really, the app itself, because I don't really feel like they give a shit at all, and I'm probably not gonna come back at all, which is probably what some people really want. But it's fine. And yeah, if they're watching this, I know they're probably not gonna want to watch it, or probably gonna send a dislike or a comment about it. But I don't really care as much, because I just told how I felt. And if you're wondering what this picture is, yes, this is just fries. I'm sorry if this is off topic. But other than that, yeah, I kind of needed to do this video, because if I wait any longer, I'll eventually forget about it. Before even around like May 26th starts yet. So, uh, if you guys uh, like this video or something like that, then I can. I don't know really. By this point, I don't know what to do. So, if you guys kind of feel a bit sorry, don't. Just don't feel that sorry for me. Because I don't want anyone to feel shame. I'm, I'm just trying to be honest with myself. Because if I just continue lying, it's just going to make it worse. So, other than that, I hope you all guys have like a great rest of your days and stuff. So, peace out, I guess.